Good day, everyone.
I was born and raised in Detroit. Growing up there, I saw people like me running things.
This is a courtroom, not a circus, so we're gonna calm down.
I'm sorry.
What I found there was a passion that I didn't know existed.
This is the bottom line.
I'm excited to free fall into the limitless possibilities with we the people. So many are fearful of the law. They think it's something that works against them.
I think you need to begin to accept responsibility for your mistakes.
We are the people.
Armando Rialto claims he was attacked by a neighbor's dog when he delivered a package to his house. Isaac Cabrera says Mr. Rialto was trespassing and harmed his dog. Mr. Cabrera is countersuing for $2,650.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lauren Lake presiding.
You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
This is the case of Rialto versus Cabrera. Mr. Rialto, you are suing Mr. Cabrera for $500 for the cost of medical treatment for a dog bite. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Cabrera, you say that the plaintiff was trespassing. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're countersuing for $2,650, and that is the cost of?
The medical bill for my dog.
Medical bill for your dog. All right, I'll start with you, Mr. Rialto. What happened?
On the night of the incident, I received some packages that were addressed to Mr. Cabrera. I kind of have a history with getting wrong packages to my house. The lady that used to live at the house that he now lives at, we have a similar address.
Okay, and so you got some packages, but they were addressed to his address, which wasn't your address.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I saw that they were his packages, just because I've had this situation with the previous owner that was at that house, I decided to go over and deliver the packages to him. I didn't have his number, so just he lives 2 blocks away from me, so I decided to walk over there.
So this has happened how many times?
This was actually the first incident that had happened with him as a resident of that house.
All right, how long had you lived in the house, Mr. Cabrera?
I just moved in. I just left from Missouri to Springfield. I got about 2 months.
All right, and so were you home at the time of this incident?
Yes, I was, ma'am.
You were. All right,
Yes.
and you have a dog, presumably, because this is about a dog bite.
Yes.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a pit bull,
A pit bull. How old is she?
2 years old.
And it's a girl?
It's a girl.
What's her name?
Her name's Lucy.
Lucy.
Yes.
So you and Lucy were home. Any other family members living with you?
I had 3 of my kids. We were all in the living room when Lucy bolted to the back. Then I heard a loud woman scream. Ah! I was like, what? So.
Your Honor, I had a normal scream.
A woman scream.
I heard a woman scream.
That is incorrect.
So,
I believe I had a normal pitch voice asking for help.
You screamed.
I did scream.
Move on.
But okay,
So what
all right.
happened?
So when I first arrived to his house, there was a sign saying, please deliver packages to the back porch. I go down the steps on the porch, the front porch. There's like a garage or a car gate there, but that was closed, so I decided to go around that. And so there's kind of like a walkway so you can walk to the back of the house. Once you're at the back of the house, there's like a gate that's about 5.5 feet. I'm tall enough.
Do you have a picture of this?
I do actually.
This
I have
is
evidence
a lot
here.
of specificity.
Sorry, yes. The diagrams will show it a little bit better.
Thank you. I hope so. All right, so here's the picture.
Do you want me to show what happened?
Yes, you can actually step up to the monitor and show me.
Oh, sorry, thank you. All right, so if we're looking at the house here, this is where I walked up, and this on the right side is where you would see that posted sign, please deliver all packages to the back porch. So once I tried knocking on the front door here, no response, is when I walked past this car gate here that was closed. So this is like the walkway that I went past. Once I got here, this is the gate that I was talking about. I was able to reach forward and open the gate. So I walked over to the back porch. Here is like a door. I was able to set the packages here on the porch and thought nothing of it. As I'm walking out, that's when I kind of heard like I heard noise, like a rustling, kind of seemed like a fast commotion, and that's when the dog attacked me right here. As the dog attacked me, he bit onto my left hand, wasn't letting go. I'm trying to push him off. I noticed that there was like a metal bat on the floor. I got that. I'm trying to like use it to like push him off me. I like
Wait, all of a sudden you had a bat?
There was a bat. There was a lot of stuff on the floor. It seemed like he, like from his kids or something. It was like baseballs, like soccer balls, baseball bats. There was
Okay,
it just
so
seemed
you
like a
picked
bunch
up
of
an
kids
object,
there.
you saw a bat.
That
You
was
did
like the
not push
closest
her.
thing to me.
You did not push him off you. You struck my dog.
I tried to get him off me. Like you can see by the injuries on my hand.
And you have pictures of your hand?
I do not have I don't have pictures on my hand, but I do have the medical bill and the evidence there.
You have taken time to draw up an entire diagram of the house to show the exact spot that you got bit by a dog. You suing over a dog bite, but don't have a picture of the dog bite on your hand?
The invoice from the emergency department will say what was injured and the injury that I was treated for.
That's not the point.
Coming up,
I see her limping. I see blood everywhere, and I'm catering to my dog because he struck my dog, broke her back leg, her back left leg, broke her. She's limping.
I had to defend
The
myself.
dog had him by the hand.
and later,
Or you just had random friends out there, like, if they don't know where to park, we'll go park their car.
I did not hire them, but anytime that I have friends help me, then I help them in return. So it's just kind of like a favor situation.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. We're back with the case of Armando Rialto, who brought Isaac Cabrera to court over a disastrous package delivery.
Your emergency room visit says emergency room visit, $500.
Your Honor, I could have typed that up myself. There's no pictures.
That's all I was given by the emergency department. I can get
Yeah,
more.
because they just want their $500. That's up to you to take the pictures. If you want to file a suit about a dog bite, you got to take the pictures. All right, Mr. Cabrera, so your dog bolted back, heard the plaintiff.
So
Did you see any of this?
Well, as I exited the door, I seen Lucy had him by the hand, and I seen.
So you did see Lucy biting his hand?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we got that clear. Luckily, the defendant
Good
proved
person.
your case, because you didn't. So go ahead.
As I exited out the back door, got her off of his hand, and
So
was
you
still.
had to grab the dog and get the dog off of him.
I was still in shock because I thought he was a burglar. Honestly, thought he was a burglar.
What
And
time was this?
About 7:30ish. It
In the
was dark.
evening.
Yeah, it was dark.
And it was dark.
Yes.
All right, so the dog comes up and bites you.
It bites him, and I get there, I grab her, and I see her limping. I see blood everywhere, and I'm catering to my dog because he struck my dog, broke her back leg, her back left leg, broke her. She's limping.
I had to defend
The
myself.
dog had him by the hand.
He wasn't supposed to be back there.
Well, you have a sign
But
posted.
you have a sign that says, come deliver the packages.
Yeah, but when I do order my stuff off of Amazon or UPS, there's a time frame. I make sure nobody delivers at night.
What about a random person that
Well,
delivers
okay,
to you?
hold on. Now you're lying now. That don't even make no sense.
How's that?
Because
not-
anybody that's ever gotten a package knows if you could pick the time you want a package delivered, life would be easier for all of the world. You know good and well, if they get backed up, your package could come later than you expected. And even if they give you a time frame, it's like sometime before 10 o'clock, sometime by 5. You can't pinpoint when that is.
You could specify a cutoff time.
Your Honor,
So
I was the first
you
victim.
say that you always specify a cutoff time for your
I
packages.
have to. Where I used to live in St. Louis, Missouri, I had this issue all the time where they stole my packages.
So you're saying your dog was basically protecting the house. He came during the back
Yes.
to deliver this package to you.
Yes.
Dog didn't know who they were, and the dog came out and bit him.
Your
Yes.
Honor, if it wasn't me, it would have been someone else. He can't control like the random person that delivers a package to his house. He can control the packages that he asks to get, that he orders for himself, but how does he control like the random family member that wants to send like a Christmas gift or
I
like, a
love
birthday
that you
gift?
can prove his case, but can't prove your own. I love
That's
that.
fair. That's fair.
This is genius.
My dog, she's friendly.
In any case, Your Honor,
No.
I was If I got bit by his dog, I was likely just the first victim.
This never happened
It wouldn't
before.
happen to anyone else.
This
Anyone
never
else who
happened
followed
before.
that sign. There was a sign on your front door that said, "Please deliver all packages." There was no cutoff. On the posted sign, there was no deliveries after 8 p.m.
Where's the
or 7 p.m.
Where's the picture of the sign? Did you give me that?
There's a picture there of the front door, and you'll see it on the right-hand side.
All
The
right.
sign says,
Please deliver all packages to back porch.
There's no
and
timestamp
also
or
no
anything.
beware of dog.
Yeah, there's like I was trying to say earlier. That's the only posted sign that I
All
saw.
right, I've heard enough. This is the issue here. Mr. Cabrera, when you have a dog,
Yes.
especially a dog of that breed, a pit bull, which is known to be a dog that can be vicious in nature, often used as a watchdog, you do have to have parameters in place in terms of how and when you're letting the dog out. The dog is on a leash, and letting a dog roam free in an area or have free access to an area where you have basically given people permission to deliver packages is negligent. And for that reason, you are responsible for Mr. Rialto's $500 in medical damages. Yet you can get mad if you want to, honey. It don't bother me. Because ultimately, look, if you love your dog, you set up parameters to make sure the dog is safe. Now, your dog could have gotten killed because the bat he was hitting the dog with could have really injured and killed your dog. You need to move that sign. You need to also give people an awareness that there is a dog. And Mr. Rialto, there is a lesson here for you as well, because technically you were a trespasser in a way, but you were a person. You weren't a delivery person, but you were a person delivering a package. You need to maybe think about other ways of maybe saying, if you have the address, maybe you send a little note and say, I have a package of yours. Just use the mail. I have a package of yours. If you'd like it, this is my number. Opening people's gates and walking back when they have dogs is not safe, right?
100%.
This could have ended very differently from you. Thank goodness you do have your hand. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Oh, I understand.
For that reason, my judgment is for the plaintiff in the amount of $500. The defendant's counterclaim is dismissed. Court is adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge Lake has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant owes $500. The defendant's counterclaim is dismissed.
That dog represented what you are
Take a
about.
sense evil.
No. That dog is a representation of the owner.
No.
Gentlemen,
that-
follow
that
me
just
this
showed what
way.
you can do.
No. Ladies first.
No. Go ahead.
Let's go, sir.
Coming up,
Question is, were you doing her a favor or were you doing your friend, Mr. Freeman,
I mean,
a favor?
they both benefited from the favor, so she could have parked her own car.
Right, but Rebecca assumed the risk by giving her car to my friend as well.
you're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. Rebecca Hart claims she used the hosted parking service to attend her friend's event and found a ticket on her car when the party was over. Michael Freeman says Ms. Hart could have parked her own car.
Good day, everyone. This is the case of Hart versus Freeman. Ms. Hart, you are suing Mr. Freeman for $575 for the cost of a parking ticket. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And defendant, you claim that you're not responsible.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'll start with you, plaintiff. What happened?
Yes, I am suing Mr. Freeman for $575 because I attended his event that he was hosting and used his parking services, which ended up costing me a $575 parking ticket because my car was parked in a handicap spot.
Wow. What type of event were you attending?
It was a party with a live band.
All right, and you were invited,
Yes,
showed up, and there was valet?
it seemed to be so.
Well, they were
Seemed to be so. Was there valet, Mr. Freeman?
they were friends of mine. They were helping me out throughout the party. The party started at 6, and she showed up a little before midnight. But at that point, so many of the spaces have
So
been
let me
taken
ask
up.
you this. You say you had friends helping out people who needed help with parking. Does that mean you were saying, you were hiring them, I'm gonna give you a few dollars if you help me with parking? Or you just had random friends out there like, if they don't know where to park, we'll go park their car?
I did not hire them, but anytime that I have friends help me, then I help them in return. So it's just kind of like a favor situation.
Coming up,
I see a blue line that says handicap.
Yeah, so I took a picture, and you cannot in the picture see that it's handicapped.
you're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. We're back with a dispute between Rebecca Hart and her friend Michael Freeman over a parking violation.
Mr. Freeman, you brought a witness?
Yes.
I'd like to hear from them. Please stand, ma'am. Step up to the podium. You've been sworn in already. State your name for the court.
Hi, my name is Bobby Locke.
Okay, Ms. Locke, what do you know about this situation?
Okay, so Michael, my friend here, was having a party, and he asked me to park cars as a favor. And I said, I have no problem doing that. She came close to midnight. As I was walking out, I was ready to go home when she came. He said, hey, can you park one more car? I said, okay, fine.
All right, so you were ready to go.
Yeah, I was ready to
You
go.
park one more car, so you go and park the car where? I see a picture here that Ms. Hart submitted to the court. I see a blue line that says handicap.
Yeah, so I took a picture, and you cannot in the picture see that it's handicapped. It was midnight, like you couldn't even see.
I'll look at your evidence, but I'm not sure if that matters because ignorance of the law is no excuse. I see what you're saying. As you're looking here, well, I can actually see the blue right at the beginning of the car.
I was doing her a favor.
Right.
I'm not a valet.
Question is, were you doing her a favor or were you doing your friend, Mr.
I
Freeman,
mean,
a favor?
they both benefited from the favor, so she could have parked her own car.
Right, but Rebecca assumed the risk by giving her car to my friend as well. And my friend was so helpful to me throughout the night. And Rebecca showed up late. I didn't realize that she was even coming at that time. And I just wanted everyone to come in and to have a good time. And at that point, she could have parked her own car and then came in, but she decided to give her car
I mean,
to park.
it ain't nothing worse than somebody telling you to do something. You do what they say for you to do. Then when everything goes wrong, they look at you and go, well, you didn't have to do it. I was just telling you to do it.
Judge Lake's verdict when We the People returns. You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake.
You didn't necessarily say valet parking.
Right.
It could have meant it's just going to be free parking.
Right.
The only problem is you didn't provide free parking. What you provided were friends that you told to park cars for you at your event free of charge, but do it, and you instructed your guests to allow your friends to park the cars. And like you said, it's my friends help me out, I help them out. But when you give someone agency over something, when you take agency, when you direct someone else to have agency based upon something you're hosting, then you are responsible. It is the determination of this court that plaintiff is entitled to being reimbursed for those tickets for her car being parked in the wrong place. Judgment for the plaintiff for $575. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Judge Lake has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant owes $575.
I thought we were friends.
I know, and I thought so too. And I'm sorry that you ended up getting a ticket. And I know that like your car, at the end of the day, was your responsibility.
Hey, quit putting on the Mr. Nice Guy act. It's ruined now. It's ruined.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.